So guys, I want to talk. Man, I brought my sweatshirt and it's like warmer out than I fucking thought. All right, I want to talk real quick, okay? I want to talk about... Fuck, give me a minute to put on my jacket. I need more mobility. I want to talk... I want to talk about NoFap. What they call NoFap. And I'm saying no porn, no masturbating, no, it's just semen retention, basically, sperm retention. And so I'm gonna tell you my results. Basically, it's about almost 5 weeks now. I've been doing semen retention, and I want to tell you basically the story, and then tell you how it has affected me. So I started masturbating at a really young age, so about like 12 years old. Watching porn around that time. Found my first porn DVD. I remember it was my mother's ex-boyfriend, and he had porn. They broke up, and I found his porn, like 4 porn DVDs under his old mattresses. So I basically oh, look at that. I don't know if you can tell. It's fucking high. No, it doesn't look as good on the camera. I can see like through every single tree and shit. I basically... Oh, that's so true. Oops. I just had a realization. The fuck am I trying to say? Yeah, so I was watching porn. I found some fucking DVDs, watching that shit. I took one of that shit and then I showed the rest of my mom because I did not like him. I wanted my mom to be more mad at him. Anyways, 12 years old. So I'm jerking off a lot of the times, right? And I think around when I moved to New York, I was like 14, 15, 16. I wouldn't have Wi-Fi that often, so I'd go to my grandpa's house like every week, and I'd go a week basically without masturbating or porn, and then I'd jerk off like a bunch. And I was at my grandpa's for like 2 nights. And so every Friday, that's what I would do. Damn. I would just, like, my grandpa worked at a pizza restaurant. He owned a pizza restaurant. And I basically he'd come and pick me up and we'd eat pizza. I'd eat pizza. And then I'd get to his house and he'd be like, all right, Evan, I'm going to sleep. And then I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm going to fucking go on my computer and watch movies and play Street Fighter outside. And then one time, I think I was around 17, I decided not to watch porn and save my semen for about 3 weeks. I went 3 weeks, and I ended up busting a nut in this fucking fat chick that I did not want to fuck, but I was so horny that I didn't give a fuck until after I was done, and I was hella pissed, and I was such an asshole. I remember I was like, you just spilled, like, she spilled root beer on my dick, and I was just like, you gonna clean that up? I wasn't, but I said it mean, and she's like, yeah, and then I was like, I kicked her off her bed. I was like, don't sleep on the bed with me, and she's like, got off her own bed and slept on her friend's bed with her. I was an asshole, guys. But yeah, so, and that's probably the longest I went without releasing semen itself in a long, like, since probably last year. You know, so I wasn't jerking off regularly. I wasn't one of those guys that was jerking off every day. Never. Until last few years, actually. I would fall into habits like that. And when I went to Alaska, I went to this job in Alaska. This is important that I'm about to talk to you right now about. When I went to the job in Alaska, I need to stop. I love walking. I'll just keep going and going and going. I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm in Alaska, and I'm smoking a fucking J right now, by the way. Feeling pretty fucking zipped. Yeah. Oh, so I went to Alaska. This is the important part. Because lock, what's that? Oh, dude, is this shit blurred? Fuck that shit. What the fuck? No, we ain't doing no blur shit here. Don't blur. Okay. So I get to Alaska. This job, right? I'm working there season. It's a seasonal job. It's supposed to come out with $500 a month. I was smoking weed before that, and I was almost jerking off every day. I was living at my mom's for a little bit. And I go there with this girl that I was like kind of with, not really, in LA. And we go there, and good shit. We go there, and we go there. So she's worked there like 5 fucking times. So basically what you're doing is you are, you're working 16 hours a day, and my job was cutting fish. I was cutting fish 16 hours a day, 1 30-minute lunch, 2 15-minute breaks, and they go by fast, I'm telling you, because you live in a fast-paced environment, ripping out the gut. And me and my friend, we'd like to see how fast we can fucking go. It was like mass genocide, I'm telling you. It was pretty fucked up, but I kind of gnawed myself to it. I'm about to make big money. But yeah, so I realized in that moment, like we already had sex, right? But I was like, you know what? After that, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have sex. I realized I felt like a lot of relationship was based on sex, and it wasn't anything deeper. I didn't want anything deeper. I didn't want a girlfriend at the time, and I still kind of don't, because I got out of a relationship with a girl like 2 years ago, and I think she was probably honestly one of the best girls I've ever had, and I think just where my life was, I was really able to. I was really able to change, and she helped me change. It's not like she tried to make me change. Just being with her set me to a different standard, and it was a standard I wanted to personally live, but just didn't have the habits for fully. But anyways, to get back into detail of that. So anyways, this last job, you're working 16 hours a day. And me, I'm a fitness guy. I like working out. I'm going to the gym all the time, you know what I mean? I want to be healthy. I want to be in tip-top shape. I don't want to be sick. I want to feel great. If I'm going to do this fucking job for 16 hours a day, I want to feel fucking awesome. I want to feel fucking amazing. So that way I can actually try to enjoy the job as much as possible. And let me tell you, it was hard. It was really hard. It was a mental thing, a spiritual thing. It was very beautiful. So I'm like, I'm not jerking off. I'm not having sex. And I'm not fucking smoking pot. So I quit them all cold turkey. And I started being less like fucking defensive. I started being more assertive and aggressive, really aggressive, almost to a fact, but not in a bad way. But there was sometimes I got fucking aggressive. I got mad. I yelled at one of my managers, actually. I was fucking stupid. I yelled at one of my managers, and what the fuck? Don't matter. What the fuck am I trying to say? Oh yeah. So, but I was feeling great. 16 hours a day, I'm telling you. This is just my experience in my body, but I had so much energy. And I think it was from quitting weed and stop coming and watching porn all the time. Because, so what I noticed, some things I noticed as well, is that I started to become more selective. I remember when I first got up there, I was like, I want to fuck that girl. Well, I want to fuck that girl. I want to fuck her. I want to fuck her. But the less I feel like this is the porn thing, the less I was like doing that, and actually semen retention as well, the more I started to respect myself more. Like I felt this fulfilled, like I've saved up all this energy, and I'm like, I don't want to just give it to her and her. I don't want to just be wasting my energy. I felt, what is the word? Starts with an S, if you guys can tell me right in the comment section below. But I felt good. I felt strong. I didn't, you realize when you're being a hoe. You're being a fucking hoe. You talking about all those girls being a hoe? You're being a fucking hoe, bro. And you gotta get out of your hoe brain. You gotta get out of your whole motherfucking brain, bro. And you gotta get out of your whole brain. Your whole brain is a habit, and porn can definitely damage your whole brain, because you're so used to looking at fucking titties and ass and changing pictures every fucking 5 seconds that you're so numb, and you just want new. You want novelty constantly. And that's not the real fucking world. That's not the world we're actually living in. Unless you're a fucking king or some fucking, I don't know, Rashmadash guy from Russia. You know the guy, long beard. I don't remember his name. Shit, it's starting to rain. It's starting to pour. You know, when it rains, it pours, baby. When it rains, it pours. Look at the sun, it's out. Here, let me try to get myself at this angle. But yeah, so I noticed sobriety or whatever. Sobriety. I noticed power. So I didn't want to just give that up. I felt like respecting myself. And I was looking at girls way less sexual. I just sometimes urges would come in, definitely. But I was so driven. And for me, I noticed, and if you're like this, stuck in this position of kind of in this habitual pattern of watching porn, because you don't really have anything going on. You have nothing really big enough to reach for. So you don't actually care as much about expanding your energy. But I had to work 16 hours every day, guys. Every single day for about a month. And it fucking sucked, dude. It was really heavy. But at the same time, I gained a lot from it. Anyway, so that was my experience. And then when I got back to my mom's, I fucking jerked it. And I was back in the pattern. But I've even seen with porn, let's go back a little bit. With porn, you can, let's sit down. It's got a done scratch in my asshole. But not fully, through the boxer. Come on, we all do it. Don't fucking lie. So, getting a low ass angle. Man, it's fucking hot right now. I'm fucking hot. Literally and figuratively. And I'm fucking, what the fuck is it called? My mouth. Is there somebody coming? No. Ruined my vibe. So when I was with my last girlfriend, in my last relationship, I wasn't watching porn like that, and I noticed I just started having, wow, just beautiful blue bird just flew by. I noticed I started feeling connections more. I started feeling the love. I realized before, a while back, that a lot of the stuff I was watching on porn, I wasn't really into. And I would look it up and I was like, this does nothing for me. So that can be scary, guys. Just like porn, the things you like are not in this reality either. It can be, and they can lead to devil thoughts if you don't balance it out right. Hey, calm down. Get out of here. But yeah, so I started seeing the connections. I remember one time we were having sex and I felt this deep love towards her that I've never felt before. And I just felt so connected, like I was with a body. And you realize how much you actually do objectify women, and even men, when you stop watching porn for a bit. You really do, because you're not seeing that all the time in that light. You're not seeing them in that light. Sexual objects, you're seeing them differently now. You can really see who they are. And yeah. What if that's all part of it? That's crazy. That'd be fucking insane. Sorry, I just had a theory. Wow, it's 14 minutes. I really drag these things out. But hey, I'm fucking high right now. But yeah, so the connection. And let's get to it now. So it's been 5 weeks for me now. I just moved out into this job. And I've basically been out here for 5 weeks. And I've been hiking a shit ton, and I wake up earlier now. I do housekeeping and zip lining, so, and I want to get on track, taking people on trails, because I love walking. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, so it's been 5 weeks, and let me tell you, I feel fucking amazing, especially focusing on myself. And there could be other factors too. I do affirmations as well, and I noticed when I started incorporating those, I felt even better. I felt so good. You can just, you're so much more focused. And I've been smoking weed. So, and I'm so much more focused. So if I stopped smoking weed, it'd be a different fucking level. But already it's like my energy, damn, these motherfuckers are swarming my ass. I gotta start walking, bro. It's cool. I just have them as my aura. Protect me, protect me. But yeah, so far I've been a lot more focused. My brain is less scattery. I feel way more confident like in this area. You know what I mean? And I'm like breathing from there more. There's way more expanding energy right here. And I think that allows me to really talk and feel more from this place because it's not tight in. I think another thing when we jerk off, I don't know about you, but sometimes I tighten up. And I don't think that's good because you train your body to do that. So when you're having sex, you're like stopping yourself from coming and actually really feeling pleasure. And then by stopping that area, you're actually going more into the head zone instead of the body zone, which really sex should be more in the body zone because that's where it's at. That's where you're doing it. Feel it, oh, in your body, feel it in your penis. It's great. You feel their bodies, you feel the sweat. You're smelling them. Sometimes I like to smell girls' armpits. Just having sex, man. I love that fucking musky smell. But I digress. What the fuck is that? Pretty fucking cool though, right? We have 16 minutes here. But that's what I do. I do these long videos, and if you stick through them, cool. Yeah, I feel increased energy and more spiritual insights. But that could also be because I'm out here and I'm walking around a lot more. And there's other activities I'm doing. Like I'm working out, I'm lifting weights as well. You got to think about all these things because it opens you up for more free time. Everything becomes a little bit more enjoyable because you're not overstimulated as much anymore because pornography will overstimulate you. So going on hikes and all that shit is great. And I'm working out. Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting a longboard. I'm going to start longboarding soon on like the roads. But working out, what else was I gonna say? I'm eating better and I'm walking a whole bunch. So I'm like physically more fit now and I have a schedule. I'm working, you know what I mean? And then in my downtime, I just like go out and work out or I'll just chill out. So it's pretty neat. Having that is good though. You need that leverage. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna do NoFap, semen retention, give yourself some leverage because it's a lot easier to stop doing something when you actually have motivation to stop doing something. You know, when you actually have something like some sort of challenge that's like, fuck, dude, I need to be fully prepared. I want to be fully energized and really enjoy life. If I'm doing this, you need to come from that angle. So you need to find somewhere that's going to push you a bit. That's why I want to start traveling. I want to constantly be kind of on the go, but not really. I'm just doing things that are so amazing and just so fun and so activity. Like I'm just moving or, you know, I'm hanging out with people. I want to be my best self. And now I'm motivated to do that because I need it of me in order to do these things. Fucking 110%. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I gave myself 4 weeks and I'm almost going on 5 now. I'm just kind of going, not really thinking about it. I'm just like, okay, well, hey, if I jerk off, I guess I jerk off. But honestly though, I would much rather kind of keep this energy. This feels good, but I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I will rise. Man, this trail is long. I like it though. Call it the mid cliffs we're going to, but it's a lie. The other one had to be the mid cliffs. My mouth is so fucking dry right now. Anyways, yeah, I think you get the picture. Is there anything else I'm missing out? Comment below. I'm waiting. Comment below. Fuck out of my way. Oh, also more strength, more aggression, more dominance, fearlessness, and overall body feelings. I can feel my body way more. I'm in my body way more. If you practice that, if you practice mindfulness and getting in your body, then you can really you can go further. I'm telling you. And insights and all that shit, spirituality and all that shit. It's our life energy. It's our life energy. Think about it like, oh my gosh, think about it like a video game. You got a life meter, and then you have a chi bar, and you're using your life when you're coming. Each time it slowly takes a little bit of your life energy and chi bar. So then you sleep and you got to recharge it. But then it's always in the stagnant kind of fucking place. You know what I mean? But let's say you get your power, or it's even your power bar, power life bar. So the more power you have, the stronger you are. You know what I mean? And then once it's fully there, then you can start hitting past your conscious, mental, and physical limits and make it higher. I'm telling you. Trying to sound like Jordan, you don't understand. I'm not convinced. I'm too high to even fucking try to figure out what he sounds like right now. I think this has been a good video. Oh, thank you. What the fuck? Anyways, I am gonna enjoy the rest of this. I suppose I'll let you guys go. Look, a bird. There's the sun rising into the dawn, into the darkness from where it came. I will not bear this shame, because it's time to rise up and fight. Warriors of light, put your might in the sky. Run your pillows, run your blankets, but remember to say thank you. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I can't even tell how loud I am in this forest. The objectivity, my perception is limited by only my perception. But I get I gotta keep going. Sakno! Kuyo suguru yo! Kashio materia! Sukuru yo! We're live. We're catching them live. We're here on the news. You can hear it, can't you? I'm sorry, guys. We're trying to get you front live coverage right now. Oh, we're gonna talk to the helicopter. Holy fuck. Hey, can we get your opinion on? Oh, fucking shit. Come back. Oh, where am I? Oh, ooh, I don't know where I am, and I'm trying to figure it out. But look, Rick, I really think that we should probably head back now. Look, Morty, we don't have time for all that bullshit. It's me, Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me, it's me. It's me, Mr. Meeseeks. Oh, it's me, Mr. Poopy Butthole. You just sound like a whiny boy if you're gonna sound like him. And then he just, hey, you little shit, you little motherfucker. Look, Morty. Look, I used to do a better Morty Rick impression, but now, look at this. 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 Look at this.